on that government which woeful experience has proven to be totally inefficient. What has produced the unison of sentiments in the states on this subject? I expected that filial duty and affection would have impelled him to inquire for the genius of Virginia. That genius which formerly resisted British tyranny, and in the language of manly intrepidity and fortitude said to that nation, "Thus far, and no further shall ye proceed." What has become of that genius which spoke that magnanimous language? That genius that produced the Federal Convention? Yonder, she is in mournful attire, her hair dishevelled, distressed in grief and sorrow, supplicating our assistance against gorgons, fiends, and hydras which are ready to devour her and carry dissolution throughout her country. She bewails the decay of trade and neglect of agriculture, her farmers discouraged, her ship carpenters, blacksmiths, and all other tradesmen unemployed. She casts her eyes on these and deplores her inability to relieve them. She sees her eyes on these, and the profits of her commerce goes to foreign states. She further bewails that all she can raise by taxation is inadequate to her necessities. She sees religion die by her side, public faith prostituted, and private confidence lost between man and man. Are the hearts of her citizens so deaf to compassion that they will not go to her relief? Expostulations must be made for the defection of Virginia when Congress meets. They will inquire where she has lately discovered so much wisdom, she that gave us an immense tract, northwest country, to relieve the general distresses, wherein constitutes the superiority to her friends of South Carolina and the respectable state of Massachusetts, who, to prevent the dissolution of the Confederacy, adopted the Constitution and proposed such amendments as they thought necessary, placing confidence in the other states that they would accede them. We are about to determine whether we should be one of the United States or not.
Virginia voted to ratify. With the 14 votes in favor from the western portion making the difference, and Stephen spoke for them. He was also a strong advocate for the establishment of the nation's capital along the upper reaches of the Potomac, especially at nearby Shepherdstown. A marker marks where Adam Stephen is buried today in his town, where he died July 16, 1791, having seen his young nation through its birth.
What has become of that genius which spoke that magnanimous language? That genius that produced the Federal Convention? She sees religion die by her side, public faith prostituted, and private confidence lost between man and man. Are the hearts of her citizens so deaf to compassion that they will not go to her relief?
And we'll all go together.
We are about to determine whether we should be one of the United States or not.